Hello. Hey guys. I'm here. I was just waiting earlier. Hold on one second. Hello, anybody there? Oops. Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Hi, Kevin. Welcome to my chat. Sorry. Did you fall? I'm sorry, my son just fell. Hold on, guys. Come here. Come here. What's wrong? Did you hit your head already? Dude, you gotta be careful. Come here. It's okay. Go sit down. What? Hey, calm down, please. Okay. Hey, Katie Sanders, how are you? How's everybody doing today? What's everybody up to? I just thought I'd come on here for a little bit. People keep coming, missing my live stream, so I thought I'd do something a little bit earlier, so a lot of people could make it. Especially since a lot of the bigger channels we know are. Hello, our Johns. How are you today? Um, hello, Steve. Let's see. Hi, Twin Flame, if you're still here. Um, sorry, I'm trying. My son's making me nervous. Hello, Adriel Rios Montejano. If I butchered that, I am so sorry. I apologize. Sometimes I have moments where I butcher people's names, and if I butchered yours, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Hey, everybody, there's my daughter Chloe. She's not feeling well still, so she's going to be in the chat, kind of helping out a little bit. You are the first person to get my name right. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I guess living in Texas and used to the Latin culture, it makes that easy for me. Then I'm glad I got it right and I didn't butcher it. I have moments where I do that. So what is it? So what is everybody up to today? I hope everybody's had a great day. What was that? James Adam, what are you doing? That's right. Sit down and watch your tablet. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Kevin, is it in and out, Kevin, or is it pixelated, or what's wrong with the footage? Let me know. Not much. Didn't feel like cooking. We are having ice cream for dinner. Oh, I bet your kids are happy. Or do you have kids, Katie? I don't even know if I've asked you that. Hey, Rob. How are you today? It works on this side. Kevin, is it pixelating or is it cutting out or what? What's wrong with it? And thank you, Steve. I'm glad it's working on your side. No, Chloe, you can't have ice cream for dinner, especially since you've been sick, young lady. I'm good. Just got out of work. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, yes, we are. I have a 2 year, 11-year old, and 2 year old. I know. Oh, it's all right. Kate, it's not that bad. I have my 13-year old Chloe who's in the chat right there with you guys, and then I have an 8-year-old son that bumped his head a few minutes ago. So you're completely okay. I promise. It's not that big of a gap. My kids are 4 years and 10 months. What's bad influence about that? No, you're not. You're not a bad influence, I promise. So where I've seen some new people in here. Where's everybody from? Oh, no, no, no. Sorry, the chihuahua's getting in the feed. I apologize, guys. Do not walk in front of the camera, Missy. Don't look at me like that. No, don't you look at me like that. You sit down. Steve, Minnesota. Okay. Oh, Steve, you're from Texas as well? What part of Texas? Rob's from. Rob, I remember you're from Michigan. I remember that much. How's the weather up there? Is it still cold or is it nice outside? Zozo B. Oh, yes, it's Zozo B. I used to live in Michigan. Very cold. What's the temperature up there? And if you guys haven't yet, please like and show everybody some love. We're all family here, so you guys are part of my family. Please show love and kindness to each other. Ooh, 29 degrees. No, thank you. It's nice here. It's in the 60s, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I'd have to pass on that weather, Rob. That's not good weather for me. Of course, I live in Texas, so. Steve, what part of Texas do you live in? Are you South Texas or are you maybe North or West? Hi, Flutterdew. How are you, sweetie? And you guys that don't know my name, sorry, my name is Katie. You guys feel free to call me Katie from now on. Everybody's used to calling me that, but I figured I'd tell you guys since you're on my stream, you should know my name. I mean, nobody should have to call me KK all the time if they're on my stream. It's like 10 degrees here. We just got 12 inches of snow yesterday. School was canceled today. Oh, we had this. Okay, I live in Houston, so anybody knows anything about Houston recently, we had a big ice storm come through, and kids were out of school for 3 days straight last week. So, yeah, I understand about school being canceled. And they went back last Thursday, and I was so glad when they did. Except for my daughter, she's been sick, so she's been home pretty much since ever since that. So it's chill. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. But we had ice, and it was, and of course, down here in Texas, unless you live in Jordan. Trying to think, I've heard of that, but I'm not sure if I know where that's at. Um, it's definitely got to be some small little town that I take. Um, but yeah, down here, we're used to getting down in the 30s and stuff. And if it freezes barely, but we don't get snow. We don't get snow that often. If we do, it's like maybe once a year. We got it twice the end of this year, end of last year, and then this past year we've got 30 minutes from San Antonio. Oh, nice. Okay. I like San Antonio. San Antonio is fun. But we don't get snow and ice that much here. My wife had the stomach flu all day Friday, so I did everything for her. Oh, Rob, you're such a good guy. I don't have a hard time believing that though, Rob. You're a sweetheart. So I've watched you in other people's streams and I've seen you in your own videos, and I could tell you're a very sweet person. So I don't doubt that for a second. Megan, hey, hey, I didn't get the notification that you was live with you. That's all right. No big deal. You're here now. That's all that matters. So I tried to set it where it was like alerting people that I was going at a certain time, but it didn't. It was being weird. I don't get what was going on. So, Megan, hi. Hi. That's right. That's right, guys. Show each other love and sub up to each other if you feel like it. Megan, the little person in the that's Chloe. So Chloe's in our chat right now working. Megan, she's tired and doesn't feel like being on screen with me. So, but for you guys that are new here that haven't come to my streams before, it's technically a mother-daughter channel, but my daughter is not feeling well, so she's kind of, she wants to be a part of it because I've already done a stream without her. She wasn't too happy with me for it, so I told her, well, she can come in the chat and talk to everybody, and then but she doesn't have to be on camera. So pretty much she's still a part of it that way. And yep, Megan is my fam too. So she's a wonderful person. Megan, I'm so proud of you, girl. You did so great on that live stream today, the interview with Uber Lady. So you did great. I thought you did very well, and I told you you could handle that. So, but that's all right. You're like me. You get stressed out and you get scared and start assuming the worst. And I understand that. I'm the same way. Zoe, stop. This dog, I'm sorry, she keeps getting in my way. So, anybody got any questions? You guys want to ask me something? I mean, if you guys, I'm an open book as well. Oh, thank you so much. You're welcome, honey. But guys, also, if you guys, I want you to know that if you ever have any questions you want me to answer for you, I am an open book. I will gladly answer whatever you want. I have no, well, I probably have some list, but I don't have that much. So I don't ask you. I want to tell you, amazing, sweet, beautiful woman. Megan, you're so sweet, honey. Thank you so much. I feel the same way about you. So, and you guys, honest to God, if you have not been to Megan's channel, please, you've got to go see Megan, because Megan is, if whoever knows who BR Fam is, Megan is a lot like Joey from BR Fam. She's motivational. She's sweet. She'll talk to you about anything. I love that pup so much. This is my dog Zoe, Katie. She's my little 4-pound Chihuahua. She's a mess, but anybody who's ever came to my streams before, she is glued to my side. And if I leave her for a second, she's looking for me and everything. But I'm sorry to change the subject. But you guys, please, like, go and check each other's, channels out. It's important for YouTube to. Thank you, kid. She is not yours, Chloe. Sorry, that's my brat. Katie, that's my brat right there trying to talk and saying she is not yours, Chloe. You wish she was yours. So she's a big baby. So, and she gets along with everybody. She's one of those, yes, she yaps, but she yaps when she wants attention, not. So, and Chloe, you better watch Missy, because you are not one to be talking about. You don't even take care of your rabbit on your own. I have to feed the rabbit. So you definitely not getting a dog until you get your own. I think you're talking about the other Katie. Sorry. Oh, this dog, I swear. Anybody have any questions for me? Hi, the Splitters Vlog. How are you today? Thank you for coming. So, got her from here. Yeah, originally. But hey, she became a family dog. Sorry, Chloe. That's just how it is, Missy. What made you want to do YouTube? Well, originally, okay, what made me want to do YouTube was my daughter, who's in the chat, as you know, and they're talking to you guys. Chloe wanted to do YouTube, and then I kept thinking, okay, well, I wouldn't mind doing YouTube, but, I was a little nervous and I was scared about it. And then I started talking to Joey from BR Fam, and, he told me, you can do anything you want, so I wanted to go on YouTube to help my daughter out, and, because there's some harsh people on here, as you know, you don't want to sit here and, there's all these trolls and stuff. I didn't want her to come on here and then some troll try to mess with her and stuff, because I have my moments where I could be Mama Bear, and I want her to, to know she's being protected. So I can't help. I know I get on her nerves with that, but she at least knows Mama has her back. So, spiritual. Y'all, let me help my sweet Katie out. This is like her 3rd or 4th stream. She needs encouragement and wants to talk about, so let's help her out. Thank you. You're so sweet. I don't make videos, just like to chat. I'm nervous to do videos. Katie, I was in your same shoes back in, honest God, you can talk to you can talk to people like Kevin the Fam. You can talk to quite a few people. You know, anybody who knew me. I had another channel before I started this one, okay? And I had another channel called Katie the Maroney the Fam, and I was always home about, well, I want to start channel, but yeah, and see, notice, look, I stutter a little bit because I get nervous. This is my fourth time making a live stream or whatever. Hey, Amy from What the Paranormal, how you doing, sweetheart? But I get nervous and stuff, and I'm still learning, but Amy, that just so you know, Chloe's in the chat. She's still not feeling good, so she wanted to come and be a part of it with us. But that's who's talking to you right now under the little KK family thing. But I was nervous and stuff, but I wanted to say, fine, I'm never gonna go over being nervous if I don't break down and just bite the bullet and do it. So I decided, okay, fine, I'm going to, bite the bullet. And I had a lot of people that encouraged me and told me, just get on there and do it and get used to it. And as soon as you get used to it, you'll get used to it. And I will admit, it feels a little bit better. So. It's okay, Candy. Be right back. Okay, sorry. And you quit barking at the kids outside. There's kids outside playing right now, and this little rat right here is sitting here barking at the kids. That's why her ears are going crazy. So, hope you feel better soon, Chloe. Flutterview, thank you for that. She's getting better. She's over her flu and all that now, but her biggest issue is she got an infection in her eye, and if I can do anything, do it, anyone can do it after you will love it, and we will all help you. Rob, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. I would never know you just got started. Seriously, you seem very comfy. I have two little doggies too. I have two dogs, and I have two dogs as well, Flutter do. Katie, honestly, this is my fourth video out. This is like my third live stream. But to be honest, sweetie, I've only started 2 weeks ago. So the first one is the hardest time. That is the hardest stream you will most honestly go through is the first time you go live or the first video you make. You will never feel as bad after you do. Xena, shut up. Katie, my Great Dane, is going nuts right now. Sorry, she's over here barking at kids out in the window. That's, if y'all hear a big old woof real loud, that's her. So, but anyways, we're here on my second account. I agree. Glad you're back. Glad you're positive. Glad you're here. Thank you so much, Kevin. I've said this in the past. You and Joey have inspirated me so much. You guys are so kind and caring. You show your fans, such great support, and you guys make it where anybody feels, comfortable to be around. And I don't mind vlogging for reasons for you guys, because I know I have a great support system here. Hold on a sec, Katie. I'll get her and see if you... Come here, Xena. Xena. Come here, baby girl. Come here. Let me see if... Hold on, guys. Zoe, sit still. The chihuahua's all over the place. Zoe, quit. Hold on, guys. Let's see here. I'm trying to... That is my Great Dane, Katie. Get your head out the way, jealous. That's the Great Dane. And I excuse the mess. My son come in here and just made a big old mess and do everything everywhere. But that's the Great Dane. All right. Did you get to see her? I'm here, Katie, working, so listening right now. You're good. I understand you're working. That's all right. Joey and I are here for all of you. He and I are teaming up soon for a weekly program. Oh my God, that'd be awesome, Kevin. That is so cool. I can't wait to see stuff like that. So, Kevin knows this, and so does Joey, and so does Amy and Megan. They've all heard it, but, and I think even Rob has. Joey's big on this unity in the community. for the YouTube community. And he's right. We all need to be there for each other. We need to help and we need support because we're all small channels, you know, and we need to. Your daddy's going to kill you, Chloe Michelle. Don't you dare give that dog away. I'm sorry. But anyways, you know, we're all family here. Okay? We're all small channels. We want to, you know, some of us are here to. Oh, okay, okay, I'll take her. I bet you would. She's not that bad a dog. She's just, I'm there for everyone. And I am too. I'm here for everyone as well, you know. Hi, Tara. Honey, don't you be sorry for being late. You're okay. You know, you showed up. That's all that matters. So, okay, Megan, you got to go. Your hubby just love you all. Megan, I love you too, honey. You take care, okay? And I'll see you later. Hi, Callie. Thank you. Welcome to my live stream finally. Good to see you, sweetheart. But back to what I was trying to say, you know, yeah, we're all family here. You know, we're all on YouTube. We're all trying to make content and, you know, you know, be there for each other. Sorry if I'm stuttering getting it out, but we're all family. We're all here doing the same thing, trying to make entertainment for everybody. You know, we should all be here, you know, building each other up and, you know, trying to help each other out and not cutting each other down. You know, it's all about like somebody comes and has that, you know, the trolls come in and, you know, the best thing you can do with a troll is, you know, you just, you know, laugh at them, get them, you know, tell them go on somewhere, you know, because when we react to the trolls, what are they going to do? They're going to try to affect us and it's really not worth it. So, you know, I've had one troll I think so far and I just kind of laugh it up. I don't even care about it anymore. Love you too, Callie. So, turn later, Megan. See you in a little bit. Flutter, yeah. Anyways, your phone is messing up. Won't let me sub everybody. Is your phone my? Oh, your phone is messing up. I'm sorry, Steve. It's all right, Steve. Do what you need to, hon. Don't worry about it. So, but like I said, you know, guys, just love each other, sub each other, you know, and if you guys haven't already, please hit the like button and subscribe. You know, you guys do what you want, but you know, I just have to ask, you know, please always come and you know get along here. I'm one of those, you know, I don't like drama. I can't stand drama. I would rather just, you know, I'd rather not be on here at all if it was going to be with drama. But I know, you know, that we all have to be a role model for each other, and we've got to learn to, you know, stick up for each other. So, you know, I don't take sides when if somebody, you know. Now I will say, you know, if somebody's got beef for somebody, you know, I'm not going to just jump into it because I don't like to. Did you get good sleep after your 24-hour stream? Yeah, Kevin, hold on, I'll mention that in a sec. You know, I don't like to take sides with people and stuff, but I will say if I'm on somebody's stream and somebody is messing with them, I. You guys there? Everybody there? Sorry for the technical. It just started buffering on me and I had to reconnect. I've got a few hours later. I'm going to do another 24-hour next week. Kevin, I'm sorry I missed your 24-hour, honey, but I'll definitely go and I'll definitely try to be there for some of it next time. Oh, Lord, there's the major drama going out there, and I'm a mod for a popular drama channel. And let me tell you, this is a breath of fresh air. Who do you mod for one of the bigger channels? And yes, there is some very good, there's a lot of drama out there. I agree with you on that. Who do you mod for? James Adam, come here. Sorry guys, hold on a sec. My son, I heard something. He was watching TV on my floor and then he got up and ran. James? Jamie. Thank you. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Sorry. You do good until you get. I don't mind if you go and you go play. That's fine. You just can't run and start grabbing stuff. Most of the time, this is why I stream it. At night after he's in bed. But I wanted to try to take a chance. I mean, he's doing really well right now. Just he has his moments where, no, no, sir. So, anyways, um, anybody got any else? The one, the one that was on Dr. Phil. Oh, Danielle Bergoli? Is that who you're talking about? The Catch Me Outside girl? I didn't even know she was on YouTube. Hey, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Go sit down. Chloe. Sorry about that. I'm back. But you talking about Dan? I said he just said it disappeared. I was mod for a couple drama promoted channels earlier on my YouTube days. Ended that quick. TT. Um, Sent a huge message and it disappeared. Oh, that happens, Katie. I've had that so many times happen to me where it faints out and it doesn't even go through. And then they tell you you've been typing too much at one time. I can't stand that. Truthfully, Tristan. Oh, I've seen her. Okay. I try to stay out of the bad stuff and just be friends to her. I subbed her a while back because I've heard a lot of people, talk about, her, and then I was curious to just see. And she does seem very dramatic. I don't know the lady, so I'm not going to say anything bad, but I have noticed, she's very gossipy. So, but that's all right. That's her content and that's what she wants to do. So, you know, if it works for her, it works for her. So, that's not my cup of tea, but I understand, and I would never talk badly about somebody for who they want to do. But I didn't know she was on Dr. Phil. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. Though I'm not a huge fan of Dr. Phil, but I do know that you know he gets a lot of people on there, and it's not easy to get on his show. So I can imagine that's still a pretty cool thing that she got on there. There's a lot of people here that bashed her and made her feel bad for her. I feel bad for her, but I don't do that drama. And I don't either. That's why I said I have never been to one of her live streams, but after everything I've heard that goes on in her live streams, I kind of just watch her videos. I won't go in with the live stream. I actually just sit and watch the videos, to be honest. So she has always been nice to me, but people either love her or hate her. And I've heard that too. I really have. She does not like to talk about being on Dr. Phil at all. Gotcha. Okay. Well, not many people would want to talk about. I mean, you got to think about it. Dr. Phil is. This is my son Jamie. Everybody. All right. Go on. Go play. Why don't you go upstairs? James Adam. Jamie. Go play. Go upstairs. No, I don't want your popcorn. Go upstairs. Thank you. You're a good boy. I appreciate it. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. I bet she doesn't. She don't need. I don't try to find the full episodes, but I can't. Katie Sanders. I don't like to see anyone get bullied and hurt. She gets it pretty hard. Like I said, I stay out of the bullcrap and just be a friend. Hey guys, I gotta run. Go have a great one. You have a good one too, Rob. Thank you for coming, hun. I appreciate the support. So, and I'll see you around, okay? But I agree with you. Bullies are nothing but trouble, and majority of the time, bullies they have their own problems deep down, and I guess they want something. They got to make themselves feel better somehow, so they do it to kind of build themselves up. But that to me, that's not the answer. But all you can do is when you see somebody who's getting bullied, you got to stick hard. And I got to go. Everyone, please check out my video. Okay, Steve, I'll do that. So I will do that. I'll check out your video as soon as I get off of here in a little while. So sorry, stupid tablet. put Robert and Robert. I didn't even see that one. Oh, okay. Sorry. But we just have to sit here and we have to be here for each other. And if somebody's getting bullied, the biggest thing is they need support. They need to feel like they do have friends out there in the world. And we all have stress going on. And it's part of life. You can't get away from it. If you don't have stress in your life, then hey, kudos to you. I wish I knew what was going on, what you're doing in life. But we all have stress. There's not much you can do about it. It's just life. But if somebody needs to talk, you just try to be, you know, respond. You try to be responsive to them, and you try to be a friend. Because what you don't realize, a lot of people don't realize, is that one person who's there to help and sit and talk to somebody who's stressed out or somebody who's feeling down and depression, you know, they appreciate that. They really do. So it's always nice, when we sit here and we come together and we stick up for each other. So, but, you know, this is YouTube. There's going to be a lot of bullies and stuff, but what can you do? So, life is a roller coaster, but you have to enjoy the ride. Yes, you do. You're right. Yes, I don't think people realize it. Ah, God dang it. I hate how that thing goes so fast. Yes, I don't think people realize it, that it can really hurt someone and affect that that person's life badly. Yes, you're right. It can affect people's life. Some people, it's not good to be sensitive, and we always hear, "Oh, well, you need to toughen up," or "You take it with a grain of salt," and you can do that. Yes, but there's a lot of people that are not so thick-skinned anymore, you know, and you just have to learn to, enough is enough, you know, and ignoring it can only do so much. Sometimes the famous dog Pippa campaign vote. Hi everyone. Hello Pippa, how are you? Sorry, I had to read that name out there before. I haven't seen it. Welcome to my channel. How are you doing today? That was a long name. So, welcome to the channel, Pippa. But yeah, no, seriously, we're all here to motivate each other, and all these little channels and stuff, that's family, we're supposed to bring each other up and help each other out, sub each other up, and, just love and support each other. Because when you do that, you have a friend, and it's YouTube. How are you, all y'all doing? We all will help everyone out and get more support and more friends. Amen, Pippa. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's what I've been trying to preach. So, yeah, she had people really go at her over Xmas, and she cut off. Oh my God. Well, I don't even feel comfortable reading that part out because that's not even right. That is horrible. I can't stand to see anybody go through that for action, etc. I couldn't believe it. And that's hard to believe. Oh my God, but it's rough out there, Katie. A lot of people are going through that right now. And some people are better at hiding it than some of them aren't. So, Tara, we are good. So, I like the puppy in your picture, Pippa, is cute. What? Mine is over here sleeping. If you know, everybody, well, she was. So, but yeah, it's rough out there. It really is, and YouTube is rough. Everybody is, doing their own things. But then you have these few people that think, oh, it's okay. Well, I'm gonna go in here on this live stream and dog, or then you get people talking about going into people's. You have people that go into your messages and, you know, will do things they're not supposed to, and they'll leave horrible comment. I don't know what that was. Anyways, um, you have people, that just do horrible things. They leave negatives in people's comments and talking about you should go kill yourself, or you know, you should whatever, like talk about people's bodily images and all that, and they don't realize it, but that stuff hurts. You know, I haven't experienced any of that yet, but oh, I know it'll come. It comes to everybody. they always find one way to pick you apart, one way, and you just have to stay positive. You know, you just can't let them get to it. Yeah, that's awful. Totally agree with you, Katie. So, what did I tell you? I'm sorry, this little boy is a mess. Are you gonna sit down? Thank you. Sorry, and my son has KK. Katie, how is your daughter's eye doing? Um, Tara, she's in the chat, or she was at least. Chloe, are you still in there? Oh, she was. She's her eye is doing better, but she's just a little. It's still sore and stuff, but she was in there, but I don't know where she went. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I don't know. Anyways, no, she's doing somewhat better. Her eye is still hurting her and stuff, and she hasn't been seeing well, but she's doing fire. I'm get fired up talking about bullies. It makes me so mad, honey. You and me both. I promise. I'm the same way. I'm so over all of this, the drama that these people do. You know, it's just people need a life. They really are, and that's why I say my channel is all about positivity and stuff, and you know, it's right now, and I have other stuff I'm going towards too. I got one challenge I did, and then my daughter got sick, you know, and her eye is bothering her now because she has an infection in her eye, so we can't do. Hi, Flores family. How are you guys? So until her eye feels a little bit better, which I'm hoping at least with this weekend, maybe it'll be a little better. But we're gonna start doing with a lot of we have challenges we want to do, and then we have some exploration because Chloe and I like to go explore abandoned places, and yeah, there's tons of channels out there like that. But that's stuff we like to do. And to be honest, I live in an area that I'm noticing not many people come down here, and I don't see much on YouTube in the area that I live in. And I mean, I see stuff in Texas, but I don't see this stuff, many people posting stuff from the whole Houston area. So to be honest, I'm gonna, I guess I'm gonna be one to go and do it. So I mean, there needs to be footage. There's so much. I have honestly noticed it. Not many people come down to Houston. I guess they just don't think there's stuff down here or what. But and then see, I live about 10 minutes away from a place called Galveston, Texas, which is a big, huge 1900 storm hit, a big hurricane, and it wiped out. See, what people don't know is at one time, uh, Galveston, which is like right on the coastline, okay, and actually it's right next to where Hurricane Harvey and all that hit, okay. And then if anybody knows anything about Hurricane Ike from 2008, and I was a victim of Hurricane Ike actually, but that whole area and all that, it was demolished and stuff. They got lucky with Harvey, and Galveston didn't get hit. But a lot of what people don't realize is Galveston has a lot of haunted history. You've got, and actually my daughter and I next month, you guys will laugh, but my daughter and I next month are actually gonna go stay in one of the most haunted, spend the night in a room at one of the most haunted hotels in Texas. So it's about the room that we're gonna stay in is there's a lady that her husband was in. I want to say he was in the Navy or the military or something like that, or he was a sailor or something like that. But oh, I love all this type of stuff. And actually, my daughter is a sensitive, so we're kind of used to a lot more than you. And I used to live in a haunted house when I lived in Georgia for like 6 years. I lived in a haunted house. So I'm not completely novice to all this stuff. I've actually had some experience with it. But you know, it's just we like yeah, oh my God was exactly how I felt when I lived in that house. But yeah, you should just hear all the hi Bex, how are you, honey? Thank you for coming. Um, you should just all the things I'd have to tell you one day, Katie, all the things my daughter had experienced when she was little in that house. She saw old people in a bathroom, and she saw a dead girl, and all types of stuff. It was just it is crazy. It really was, and it was very eye opening. But it just kind of changed your mind so much of stuff that was going on. I'm doing wonderful, Bex. Thank you for asking, honey. But yeah, I love the paranormal too. And there's always just been, types of things that, have always been unexplainable to me, and it just made me really, it made me really want to get into it. But the hotel that we're gonna go stay at one, this hotel was actually flooded out by by the storm, and there was a lot of like kids and stuff and nuns that were there during, and they were killed. They drowned and everything. They were killed. There's actually a big orphanage that used to be there during the 1900s, and there was nuns and children and stuff, and they all drowned and washed out into sea and stuff. But the room that I'm talking about, there was this lady. They call her the Lady in White. She was engaged to being married to this guy, and she hi Katie, I'm buffering, but I'm here. Hey K-Pup, how are you? How you doing, Paul? Thank you for coming, honey, and that's all right. It's understandable. If it keeps buffering, let me know though. But anyways, her fiance went to he was a sailor. I don't know exactly if he was military or not, but I know he was a sailor. Well, he was out at sea, and she thought, okay, that's a chair. She thought, she got word that he had his ship had, was destroyed, and she thought he was dead. So she went up to the room, and she took her life. Well, then he came back. There, it was found out he came back, and he was looking for her and stuff, and then he found out what she had killed herself, and But the moral of the thing is supposedly her this room, people have caught her voice of her crying, and then they've seen pictures. They've taken pictures of her and stuff in there, and they've caught a lady like in a white dress inside of the room. Pictures of her, and then they hear crying, and then there's supposedly you hear children running out in the hallway. Like the whole fifth floor is just like completely haunted. But if you guys are more curious, this place is called the Hotel Galvez. Look it up. Read about it. It's actually very surprising. They do, and they even do like ghost and dinner tours there too, once a month. Now, I'm not going to that, but so cool, scary stuff. Scary stuff. Yeah, it is going to be interesting because, I've lived in a haunted house, but I've never stayed in a haunted hotel. So this should be interesting. And I might actually even, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to tell you yet, but we'll see. I might end up, I might do a live stream or might not. I don't know. So you guys can see inside of it, while I'm filming. But we'll see. Who knows? I don't know. I might do it yet. And I might just leave it, a complete surprise, and you guys would have to wait for the video. But that's definitely going to be coming up next month. So, but I thought I'd give you guys some. And then hopefully this weekend, I'm not sure. It depends on how she is feeling. But hopefully this weekend there is a place called Bailey's Prairie. And it's about 45 minutes south of me. And it's a guy that he didn't trust anybody. He was a very mean old man, but he didn't trust anybody either. So they had him buried, standing up, buried. And they say that all he wanted was like his whiskey. He wanted to be buried standing up, and then he wanted to be he wanted a bottle of whiskey put in there with him. Well, supposedly, I guess the whiskey got forgotten or something like that. So they pretty much, hi Ash Tree 81. A lot of weird stuff has probably happened in a lot of hotels. That is the truth. Yeah, it really has. But supposedly, people have been driving down this road, and they see like big, huge ball of light come out of the middle of nowhere. When they say they think it's Old Man Bailey looking for his jug of whiskey. So, but anyways, this weekend we're probably gonna go down there, and if she's feeling better, we're gonna go down there and we're gonna try to do a little exploring and where the grave area is, and because he's next to a graveyard, but his grave itself is actually on the outside of the gates and stuff, so you can see his, because it's all lit up too, like they have lights on it. So you can see his grave, from outside the gates. You don't have, I think they keep I think they lock it up at night, but I know that from what I was told, the grave itself is open. It's out in the open. They don't have anybody, and and this was back, I think, in like the 17 or 1800s. Don't quote me on that. When I do the video actually of it, when I do actual a video of it, I will go ahead and I'll give you the correct information on it. So, but I thought I'd give you guys an upcut. Long story. A few nights ago, my dog was barking. Oh crap! Hold on. Let me pull that back up so I can see it. Okay. Long story short, a few nights ago, my dog was barking at the back of the door, but a weird bark. And I told my 2-year-old to go see what Rosie was barking at, and he comes back and tells me, "Man on porch." Oh, whoa, that's creepy. Oh my God. So you have a, then you got it sounds like you got some haunting too. How long have you guys, Katie, curiously, how long have you guys lived in this, at this place you're at? Do you think it could be a formal, has it been in the family or what? Because you never know. I mean, if this has been a dairy farm for, you know, years and years and generations, then it could be somebody who was connected to the land. Tell me what he was wearing in the hat, and I freaked out. Yeah, I'd freak out too. Do you do paranormal videos? Astria81, honey, I just started 2 weeks ago, but yes, my paranormal, I will be doing somewhat of a paranormal thing. I'll be exploring more so like areas, and then I will be doing a little bit like, I might ask some questions and stuff, but I'm not going to dabble too much with you know, too much into it, like with, the voice recorder and, the temperature and all that. Not right away. Eventually I might, but for a time being, and no, you will never see me use a Ouija board. I've seen people use Ouija boards in person, and I will never do it. My husband, Gmong Gpa, lived and died in this house and have king. Oh, whoa. Okay, then I bet you, then something tells me they're probably still lurking around. That might be what it is. That might be exactly. It could be his. Uh, it could be your 2-year old's great grandfather that's haunting. That might be who he saw. My daughter is a sensitive, and she's told me we will go out to, and I'll do a tour of that too. I'll go to the cemetery where my grandfather's uh, buried and stuff. But just because it's a nice cemetery, and there's a lot of history and stuff there. But my daughter, every time we go see my grandfather, she's always telling me she knows she felt. There's a couple times she's been standing there and she feels like somebody comes up and puts their hand on her shoulder. You know, that's good. Ouija boards are dangerous for sure. Yes, they really are, and I don't trust them. I mean, you're conjuring some stuff. You sitting there and looking for a ghost in the first place is kind of dangerous, and it really is because I've noticed that. I've had stuff get thrown at me before, to be honest, and it's scary. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, run from it either. But you just have to let them know, hey, you can't follow me, and you're not. You just have to be tough with them. But I will definitely never mess with a Ouija board because at that point, you're basically asking a demon to come in, and I don't want nothing to do with demons. So, but my biggest thing is I like to explore. I love to go see old places and stuff, places that, and just imagine what it would have been like, you know, when it was up and running, and then I like old, I guess it sounds creepy and stuff, but I like old, I completely believe in all that, and I hope it's just a nice spirit and don't mind, but I agree with you, those were a message, something. Yeah, no, just don't, just you never know. If his grandparents died there, then I'm pretty sure that's probably what it is. It could be, and if that's the case, you know, okay, just say, Grandpa, if I don't know if it's you, but if it is, I hope you're doing well. And otherwise, if it bothers you that bad too, and you end up feeling it, I tell my daughter all the time. She gets stuff that messes with her. I tell her, all you gotta do is just tell it, hey, back off. You're invading my space, and I feel uncomfortable right now. That's all you can do is tell them, you feel uncomfortable and to back off. You need your space. So, But that's pretty much people, that see it. But kids are very susceptible, and I can tell you something. Young children are very susceptible to seeing things that we aren't, to be honest. Like we don't have a lot of us don't have abilities and stuff. Some of us do, but little children, I guess it's because they're so innocent and pure. They're one of the ones that yeah, pets, animals, and children. Young children are very, okay, back for a few. But welcome back, Amy. But yeah, children, young children of all things are very susceptible to seeing things. And I guess it's pretty much because, they're so pure and innocent and they're not, they're not ruined by anything. But, because I guess we get kind of tainted when, when we're older, we experience stuff, and we do things that we aren't supposed to. And then I was also told by a lady who is a medium that there's things that we tend to shut out a lot of when we don't realize we're doing them. There's a lot of times we've learned when we're older to shut things out, to ignore them. So sometimes there's stuff happening in front of you that you wouldn't think would happen because you're tuning it out. So, but kids don't know how to do that, and animals too. So sometimes I had cats when I lived in Georgia, and oh, my daughter fell asleep. That's why she's not in chat anymore. Okay. Anyway, she sent me a text message saying she fell asleep. But yeah, my cats used to, very well put. My cats used to literally like look around. When I lived in Georgia, in the house I had lived in, I was telling you guys that were haunted. My cats would constantly look around, or they would like meow, and they would just stare, and it was creepy. And I didn't get a dog until, you okay, Chloe? Sorry guys, Chloe came downstairs. Um, you know, and cats, you can tell by kind of body language and stuff. Dogs, they just got no shame, and they'll fuss or they will bark, literally. So that's why I say dogs are a little more expressive than cats. But cats, they will literally just like stare, and you don't realize it until they really do. Kids have solidified congenitive ruts that come with age. In my theory, that's true too. I've heard that as well. I've heard that as well. So, but see, my daughter, she just recently, like in the past, 2 years, I guess, when she hit puberty, and she's 13 now, but she really didn't hit puberty until she was like, I think about 18 months ago or something like that. 18 months, almost 2 years ago. And once she hit puberty, she really had like problems with like things bothering her and stuff, and I kind of had a feeling when she was little, she would see, and I said, you can't just let them affect you. I'd always had people tell me, if they bother her that much, tell her, leave me alone. Don't mess with me, leave me alone. So I was always told, just tell them to leave you alone. So I told her, I was like, look, if you need to talk about it, I'm not going to judge you for it. Because so many people say, oh, your imagination's overreacting. You didn't see anything. You're just playing. You're just whining about nothing, or it's just your imagination playing tricks on you. There's nothing really there, sweetie. You know, that I know is not true. And I'm sorry. I know there's stuff out there that people can't explain. And there's, hey, DJ Kool Aid, how you doing? DC Kool Aid. Sorry, I got contacts in right now, and these contacts are not doing like I want to. I apologize for butchering your name. How are you doing, DC Kool Aid? Um, but what I was trying to say was, it's just, you can't. If you ever have a kid come to you and say, "Oh, well, mom, I'm seeing things," you can't just automatically tell them, "Oh, well, my mind is playing." Your mind's playing tricks on you. Everybody is allowed to have their own opinion, but that's what people don't realize is psychics and mediums and all these people, they go through some stuff that a lot of us don't understand, you know, and a lot of them feel like they have a curse on them because of, or they're, it's like a punishment, but in reality, it's actually a gift. It really is. It's not. I mean, you see stuff that other people can't see. To me, that's a gift, and it's something you should acknowledge. Now, do I think I'd want to see the scary crap? No, I don't want to see anything scary. I wouldn't want to see a demon just staring at me. That would freak me the heck out. But I can tell you, I don't see things, but I don't feel something touching me, but I can tell you I do feel when things like just like when the air changes around me, like the environment or something. If the air feels thick, I can tell you that. So I can tell when something just doesn't seem right. I can tell you that part. And then I have dreams and stuff, and I don't like having nightmares because I get told, I have a lot of problems with nightmares where I see stuff that I don't even want to come true. That way, the world makes people feel Laney was made fun of and teased, and even by family. And my husband likes to tell Chloe that she's overreacting, to stop paying attention to the crap. And I've told her now. My grandma is, I think, the only one that actually sits there and lets you know that'll say, well, you might see something, you never know. She's the only one, but I have something like my grandmother. I was told, okay, that I possibly have second sight because, see, I have a lot of dreams that I have that I guess they're like premonitions or whatever. And I've got where I don't even like having nightmares because if I have nightmares, they play over and over in my head. And then a lot of times, some of them come back, like come to truth, like they come real life. And I don't like it because I'm thinking, crap, I had that dream. Is that going to come true now? Is that really going to happen? I have a lot of what people would call deja vu, etc. It's so frequent, you can't really call it deja vu. I just have a lot of that stuff happening. It's like I can tell you, I can see what's going to happen before it happens in a dream. And I was told by a medium that that's actually called second sight. Now, I don't know if that's exactly my problem, but I can tell you I've had a lot of that happen to me. So if I do have second sight, oh well. It's just, I get where I've actually got where when I have a nightmare, I will try to wake myself up because I don't like, because I can never just wake up and then I don't dream again. I will wake up and then I will go back to having that same dream. It's like I try to escape the dream and I can't, but it's terrifying at the same time. So, but yeah, you do have a lot of people out there that like to. Zoe, come here. Sorry. And James, back upstairs now. My son is pushing. Don't do it. Anyways, you do have a lot of people, that are very negative about the thing, and they like to, to discourage people and call them freaks and stuff because they don't see what the other people see, and that's not right. So, but what can you do? Everybody has an entitled to how they feel. So you just have to let it. Like I just said, I don't like saying this, but with that type of situation, you pretty much have to take it with a grain of salt and just let it toughen up with it because you can't make them believe something they don't want to believe. James Adam, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Go back upstairs. This little boy is like a little wild deer. He likes to run all over the place. But, all right, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit behind here. I can watch any movie or show that has to do with demon possessions and evil spirits, and I just won't watch it, and I don't want to bring it in my head. That's scary. I can only imagine how that feels now. I've never had that problem, but see, that's one thing. I'm really good with like not sitting here and actually, you know, watching a movie and be like, "Oh God, what would that happen?" I mean, everybody's different, but I guess because I've experienced enough with paranormal by living in a haunted house, that that doesn't happen with me. So, but the hell? Hold on. Okay, it's like people with perfect pitch. They hear what exact note is, but playing 99% of people don't. That's very true. You're right. They don't. Okay. Oh my God. Yes, I have all the time when I know what's gonna happen based. Hey, hold on. Yes. What's up? It's good. Are you on your way home? All right. Well, I love you. I'll see you soon then. All right. I'm on live stream right now, babe. All right. Bye. Goofy man. Sorry. Anyways, I apologize for that, guys. So, my husband called in, and then my favorite saying is, "Show me your evidence." Ghost distance. Show me your evidence. They don't. They don't. I don't mind people who don't believe, but don't try to convince me that I don't have that I have seen much not to believe. I understand that, Amy. You do need to see something. I agree. If you can't, you see things. If you can't show it, then how are you supposed to make them believe it? You know, what you see is what you see. And if you can't see it and you can't prove it to somebody, then yeah, they're not going to believe you. And I understand that. That's why I said I don't expect people to understand everything. I just wish, with the people that have psychics and, mediums and stuff, and the people that have all these gifts and all that, they can't just sit there and cut people down because they see stuff and they feel things that a lot of times we don't. That's not right. So, and there's sometimes you can't show evidence. What can you do, So, and I understand that. I completely understand where you're coming from, Amy. You have a complete valuable point with that. Gotta go. Have a nice day. Bye, Ash Tree. You have a good one, and thank you for coming. I appreciate you showing up. Okay, how many people I got on here? 3 people watching. Okay, guys. Well, only got 3 people left. And I got some things I need to do before. So I might come back later on. I might not. We'll see. Um, but then there is other people that I watch that are having live streams, so I might go ahead and just call this my vlog or my live stream for the day. But we'll see. I don't know. I might just say I'm gonna live stream again later on. But anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. If I don't come back on later on tonight, I want you guys to know I love every one of you. You guys are awesome. Please keep your heads up. Live your day to the fullest. Don't let people get to you, and just live life like it's no tomorrow. Okay, and keep yourself happy because your thought about yourself is what matters over everybody else. Okay, love you guys. Take care. Bye.